with it.
Yeah, that was it. Because I don't know why we were trying to analyze why he's a Christian, why is because that one just waffled off in every direction. So I thought it was good we dealt with his nonsense. Anyway, talking of nonsense, hey, Apostate Prophet's back.
I need to drink my tea.
You're
muted.
For example, one of the major issues that I have is the Kaaba. Because the Kaaba is, as it seems, a pre-Islamic Arab pagan element, which Muhammad simply incorporated into the Islamic religion. It has nothing to do with Abrahamic religion.
But if we entertain that, you said Christians and Jews don't know about it. That's not true. Just because they don't believe it, for whatever reason, because otherwise they have to accept Islam, right? It doesn't mean it's not there. The Bible, Psalm 84, talks about a valley of Becca.
Becca is also mentioned within the Bible as a place that is has always known to be referring to a place surrounding Jerusalem. Now, if that one valley of Becca refers to Mecca, and Jews had that book with them all the time, and this was so praised and sung, the Psalms are not a joke. I mean, the Jews have been singing that forever. Then why did nobody ever know about Mecca? Why did nobody go there?
They did. That's why that's why rabbis have converted to Islam.
No,
including the Samuel. Well, you don't know who these people I'm talking about. Including the Samuel, including even Abdullah ibn Salam, some of the Prophet, and many ones. Just because you don't hear about them, that doesn't mean it's not there. There were books. There's a book called Ifham al-Yahud, Silencing the Jews, written by a Jew who became Muslim. Now, where is this place that we're asking about? What is your evidence that this Becca that you're talking about around Jerusalem had a sanctuary? What is this sanctuary called Beit El? Mecca fits the criteria 100%.
I don't think it fits it at all. To be very honest,
give me a place.
It fits very many places around Jerusalem.
Name one.
Geographically, in general, it is geographically much more.
Name a place that fits that criteria.
I don't have to name a place. I'm saying it is the region is.
You do have to name a place.
Okay, listen to me. It is geographically much more suitable to what is being described here than Mecca is. If you look at the history of the Kaaba, up until 2 or 3 centuries before Islam, we have no record,
because it turns to House of Pagan. Because it turns into House of Pagan. We already told you that.
How do you have proof for that?
Because the Prophet Muhammad, when he walked in, he destroyed the idols.
Okay, do you have proof that it was turned into a pagan house by people?
Yes.
No, you don't. Where's the proof?
Listen to me. Listen to what I'm telling you. We're telling you right now that even the Bible, affirm that Ismail and Hagar went to the wilderness of Paran. Now, every single rabbi, every learned Jew will tell you that Paran is the Hijaz, where Mecca and Medina is. That's true.
That's not true. They will say that the Paran is south of the Israeli borders. It will start up at the east of Egypt down to the Arabian coasts.
Okay, fine. That means Hijaz is included.
Yeah, Hijaz is a very general term. You're talking about Mecca, which is so far away.
Okay, which means logically you can rule out Mecca. Do you agree?
You could consider it as part of possibly as part. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. So thank you. Thank you for being honest about that at least. But we do have a place called Mecca. Fits the criteria, has pilgrimage, it is south, and what do you call it? And also, you mentioned the well. So far, all the criteria are there. So denying it would be literally going out of your way.
No,
you want to hear it.
There are a lot of wells throughout Arabia and a lot of wells throughout the Middle East.
Name one well by the house of God in Hijaz.
I don't have a name for a well. We know that there are a lot of.
So why would you make a claim?
Why do you keep saying there's different places and different wells and you've got no evidence, no name?
Because I'm saying.
I'll be honest with you.
Because I'm saying there is a well down there is not proof that this corresponds to that. There are wells everywhere.
Can I be honest with you?
Sure, go ahead.
This is not some ad hominem or anything. But honestly, I thought this is the first time I speak to you. I thought you would be more sophisticated.
I am. Now,
here's how I know you're not genuine. If you were genuine, you would have said, you know what? You presented something. I might not agree 100%, but you did bring up criteria. It is my duty as an honest individual, an academic, to take the criteria, study the subject matter. We can have another talk about this. But you didn't do that. You immediately went in defensive mode. And when I asked you for evidence, you said, I don't know. Because
you're insulting and condescending.
Just before you speak, Khalil, I'm not going to speak. Just before you speak, everybody in the chat, thumbs up, thumbs down. Do we get rid of him? Go on, carry on, Khalil.
People go to it in congregation to do pilgrimage. What's in this place, Becca? Something called Beit El.
Okay, Khalil. I was speaking. You interrupted me. Let me ask a question.
Can't bothered. Sorry, mate. Thumbs up and thumbs down of give it away. And you just
can I respond? So
I'm going to get rid of you.
Can I talk now?
the idea that
How about this? How about this?
Abrahamic
On this platform, I'll quote quotations about scholars. Brian, you bring
Okay.
quotations from
Okay.
scholars. You want to do that?
no.